Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Today we're going to learn how to do double crochet and also your normal chain stitch and single crochet. So we're going to do a small project. We're going to make roses. You want to make roses? It comes in multiple of 10. It's either you chain 10 plus 1 or you chain 20 plus 1 or you chain 30 plus 1. It's in a multiple of 10, but the best is you should chain 51 plus 1. You get just a perfect size rose. This is a sample of a 10 plus 1. So if you do a 10 plus 1, this is the size that you're going to get, like this. So either you join it here like this, where you will get a flower, not exactly a rose, or you can turn it this way, turn it upwards, and then sew it here. Use the needle to connect these two here, so it will look like a small rose. Like this, it's gonna be a small rose. So for small roses, you can use it for your amigurumi, your stuffed toys, because sometimes stuffed toys, stuffed rabbits, stuffed dogs, they are small, so you only need small flowers. You can't have big flowers. But if you're going to make hats or bags, you need bigger roses. Then I would suggest that you chain 5 plus 1. So this is a sample of the chain 10 plus 1. So now for video's sake, we're gonna chain 20 plus 1. So normally for flowers, I will use a smaller hook or a small hook, the smallest I can get. Then I will use a 3-ply yarn, so the flower will turn up smaller. But if you want a bigger rose, maybe you can use a 4mm hook or a 3.5mm hook, and you can use a 5-ply yarn, cotton yarn. So now we're going to do the chain 20 plus 1. First, you're going to make a hook. This is just my habit of making a hook. Okay, once you get the hook, chain 20, okay, I have 20 now, and a plus 1. So I can count back actually here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so here I have 21 stitch on my foundation chain. So from the second from the hook, means the one on the hook does not count. The second one from the hook, which is this one, you're gonna insert your hook, yarn over, and do a single crochet. So after you do a single crochet, you chain 2. After you chain 2, skip 1 stitch, go to the next one, and do a single crochet. Same thing, after the single crochet, chain 2, skip 1, go to the next one. So when you go in here, you make sure you have 1 strand of thread at the bottom and 2 on top. Okay, single crochet, 1, 2, skip 1, and single crochet. So you're going to continue in this manner until the end of the row. Okay, I've come to the end of the row. So if you notice, just now we have a chain 2. So in between, there's this gap here. Because I'm using a small yarn and a small hook, you can actually see the hole here. There's a hole here actually. One here, one here, one here. We call it the space. Okay, this is the crochet, the space here. So now we're gonna work inside this space. We're gonna work inside this space and not on the crochet, not on the single crochet. It's inside the space. So now at the end of the row, we're gonna chain 2, turn our work inside this hole here, the space here. You can see the space here. There's a hole here. Inside this space, we are going to do a slip stitch. Slip stitch means you yarn over, you put your hook in, yarn over and pull through. So this is a slip stitch. So after you do a slip stitch, you're going to do 4 double crochet. Double crochet means you're going to yarn over, put in the same space here, yarn over. Now you're going to have 3 thread on your hook. So you're going to yarn over 2, just 2, and you're going to yarn over 2 more. So this makes 1 double crochet. So again, you yarn over, go into the space here, because we need 4 of this double crochet. You put through 2, put through 2, yarn over, go to the same space, put through 2, put through 2, yarn over, same space, put through 2, put through 2. So now you have 4 double crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can actually count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have 4, you chain 1, go back to the same space here, the hole here, yarn over and do a slip stitch. So now we go to the next hole. The next hole here, not the next single crochet or space or chain space, we're going to the hole there, this big space there. So you go in, yarn over, do a slip stitch. Once you do a slip stitch, you chain 1, you yarn over and do 4 double crochet, yarn over 2, only 2, and you yarn over 2. You yarn over, put through the hole, pull through. Now you have 3 thread on your hook. So you're gonna yarn over 2, yarn over 2. So that makes 1 double crochet. So we're gonna make the 3rd one and the 4th one. So for those who want to practice double crochet, making roses is the best way to practice. So here you have 4 double crochet. After 4 double crochet, chain 1, Go back to the same hole and do a slip stitch. I'll show you until the end in case you miss it. Find the hole, the big hole there. Slip stitch. Yarn over. Double crochet. Yarn over 2. Yarn over 2. You yarn over. Go to the hole. Pull out. You're gonna have 3 on your hook. You put through 2. Put through 2. Yarn over. Pull through. You have 3. Then you put through 2. Put through 2. Once you get a hang of it, you can go very fast. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You yarn over, go to the same space and do a slip stitch. It will curve. I mean, this thing will curve. Just let it curve. Just let it curve. It will curve. Into the space there. Slip stitch. Chain 1. Double crochet. Double crochet, because there's not a yarn over 2 and then a yarn over 2 more, so there's a third double crochet. Oops. Okay, I should do that again. Sometimes this yarn just doesn't come out properly. You have 4 here. Chain 1. Slip stitch. Slip stitch. Chain 1. I know it's not easy to hold on to it because it's small. Once you get the hang of it, you will be able to do very fast. Oops. Okay, last few. Go to the hole. Do a slip stitch first. Chain 1. Put through 2, put through 2. Put through 2, put through 2, 2, 2. Then you chain 1, you do a slip stitch. Okay, the last few. Put your hook in the hole there, the space there. Make sure you do a slip stitch, chain 1, yarn over, and do double crochet. Double crochet means you pull through, there are 3 on your hook, you put through 2, put 2 through 2, put through 2, 2, 2 by 2. Okay, I need one more. Slip stitch. Go to the next one. This is the second last. You see how the back have curled up? It's okay, let it curl. It's supposed to curl. If you think working with small needles is difficult, for beginners, you can try with a bigger hook and thicker yarn. It might be easier for you as a beginner. But for me, I would prefer the flower to be small, so in case I need to put it on shoes or hats, or that would be just nice. But depend, if your project you need a big flower, then you can do a big flower. Slip stitch. And now the last one. See the hole there, the last hole? Do a slip stitch. Chain 1 and 4 double crochet. Last one is difficult to hold on to. It's almost like nothing to hold on to. Okay, and do a slip stitch. And that's the end. And make sure you have a longer tail so that you can sew them together. Leave a long tail. You see how they curl up? This is the back. This is the front. The one that pop up is the front. So now, this is the starting point. I'm gonna put it here in the middle, and we're gonna curl it up. This one, you're gonna use a needle. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gone to the back. Okay, leave it at the back. You curl it up. Make sure you're satisfied with how it looks. You see the one here and here. You can actually tie a knot first, so that it's kind of like not make it move so much. Tie a knot. Okay. Then once you're satisfied with this, go to the back. And look at all this strand. Depending whether you want a hole here or not. If not, you just curl it up a bit so there's no hole in the middle. Once you're satisfied with how it's gonna look like, you're gonna put through your needle here and here. Kind of hold it together. Then you take a look and see if you're satisfied with it. If not, you can still curl it. because this is the back, so it doesn't really matter how you're gonna sew it, because you're gonna connect this to whatever you're gonna your project, so nobody will be able to see the back. Make sure you join all this together, then you see if you want to connect this properly. This is the sample of the 20+1. So if you're going to do a 51+1, they're going to be way bigger, more petals, more rounds. So here, when you sew it, you just make sure that you're satisfied with how it looks. That's why you leave a long yarn, long tail, so that you have more yarn to work with. If you're not satisfied, you can make 2 more stitches or 3 more stitches, a few more. So see, I want to seal the hole here. I gotta make sure I'm gonna stitch this is the end of that flower to the corner here, so that the hole is kind of like covered up. Like this, see? And once you have sealed it, tie a knot. And if you want to attach this to your hat or your bag, you make sure you do not cut this yarn. Leave this long enough for you to sew it onto your hat, your bag, your shoe, and you can just leave it like that as a decoration on your table or your wall or your bag, or you can make it as a bookmark too. So I hope you have fun practicing your double crochet and making flowers. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.